Hey, get out! I'm in here!
While Lisa was fast asleep, termites started chewing through her house. The next morning, Marge opened the cabinet and discovered that the entire wall had been eaten hollow by termites. Bart tried to push the door open, but the doorknob came right off in his hand. Even the model project Lisa had just finished the day before had crumbled into powder. Homer had no choice but to call a pest control company. After inspecting the house, the exterminators discovered that the termites infesting the Simpsons' home were an invasive species.
In order to kill these bugs, I've got to live like a bug, think like a bug, become a bug.
Why do you always hire the cheapest guy?
I go by how funny the sign is.
The workers quickly sealed off the Simpsons' house and sprayed large amounts of highly toxic pesticide inside. The school bullies thought it was a circus tent and secretly snuck inside, but as soon as they entered, they collapsed from the fumes and were dragged back out by the workers. The exterminator told Marge that their house might be uninhabitable for the next 6 months because he had used the strongest pesticide available. Homer had no choice but to take the whole family to a hotel, but every room was already booked because of the agricultural convention. With nowhere else to go, the Simpsons had to stay at Lenny's house. Marge was shocked to discover that Lenny's house was actually huge.
What the hell was that?
Oh, I share a common wall with a highlight cord.
Lenny was already used to all the noise, so it didn't bother him at all. The Simpsons eventually had to flee Lenny's house. Next, they went to the comic book guy's home. He was thrilled to have the Simpsons stay with him, but after seeing the bizarre cardboard cutouts in his house, the family eventually ended up at Moe's Tavern. But Marge flat out refused to stay there, because the alcohol fumes alone were already making Maggie a little tipsy. Just then, Barney suggested that they could join a reality TV show where contestants were provided with free housing. However, all the houses on the show were built according to 1985 building standards, so the family would have to follow the lifestyle rules of that era. The Simpsons decided to audition. After the host gave a brief introduction, the auditions began. The first few families were completely unremarkable until the judges saw Homer's performance. They thought Homer overreacted to even the smallest problems, making him perfect for reality television. And just like that, the Simpsons quickly moved into the house provided by the show. The whole family even changed into 1980s style clothes. As soon as Homer entered the bedroom, he found a chamber pot under the bed. Mistaking it for a soldier's helmet, he immediately put it on his head without a second thought.
Oh, Mr. Simpson, that's a chamber pot. You're supposed to go to the bathroom in it.
A fallen army helmet? You'd like that, wouldn't you, Chippy?
Without modern appliances, Marge made a complete mess of the kitchen just trying to prepare breakfast. Since Homer didn't know how to use an old-fashioned razor, he ended up cutting his face all over. Marge went to the supermarket to buy household supplies, but Apu told her that according to the show's rules, she could only buy products that were available in 1985.
I'll just take these tampons.
I don't believe they had those in 1895.
Yes, they did. Look closer. 23 Skidoo.
Before long, viewers found The Simpsons' lifestyle incredibly boring, and the show's ratings began to plummet. To make the show more dramatic, the production crew waited until the Simpsons were asleep and moved the entire house to a dangerous and exciting location.
Alright, I'm off to the blacksmith to get my tooth pulled.